Alright, so some of the bits that I'm going to be using, I've got a little sprayer here. It was filled with the filtered water that I was using previously, so that's going to be used over the top of it. There's a very sharp razor knife here. You'll see what this is for in a second. It's got replaceable blades in it. Buy all the blades, they can be bought like in a big box for about 50, so they've got to be changed regular. And a very basic brush. You could use a paintbrush, you can use anything. You don't have to use all these tools, by the way. These are just the things that I use. So yeah, so next stage is get one of the loaves that's like this, all good. And then tip it upside down, like that. And then what I do is just give it a gentle tap on that, and it falls out. Okay, there you go. See? Then, it depends how floury or not floury you like the loaf. Personally, I don't like a silly amount of flour on there. So all I'm doing here is just brush off some of it. Just get off most of the loose stuff. So, yeah, this is all I'm doing. Just give it a little bit of a brush off. You want to be fairly quickish with this because the dough will start to sink back down very slightly. Like I say, I've just taken it out of the fridge so that holds its shape a bit better. So you've not got a great deal of time to work it. So get most of the flour off like so, out of the way, and then move that out of the way a little bit. And then this is where the knife comes in. So all I'm going to do with the knife now, the little cuts that I put in this thing, if you don't put any cuts in it, it has got nowhere to vent, and the whole thing when it rises will rise like a big mushroom, and that's not what I'm after. So I put little cuts in it, and all I do is make it look like a little bit of a tree. In the winter time, put less cuts in it and a lot smaller. That helps it rise because it's the temperature. So in the summertime, we can go a little bit deeper with the cuts. So all I'm actually going to do is take this and just put some little cuts in there, like so. Like I say, this is a razor knife, so put some little cuts in there, like so. And that's all I do with that. And then I'll just put a little one at the bottom, and that'll do. So that's how it is so far. Okay, so I'll just put 6 little cuts in there, 7, like that. And this is where this sprayer bottle water comes in. Now, if you wanted to have more flour on it when it's baked, don't use the water. Okay, don't spray it with the water. Personally, I like it with extra water in there. Seems to open it up a little bit better, and that's just how I like it. So all I'm going to do now is just give it a spray, and when I spray it, you'll see those cuts open up a little bit as well. So just give it a little bit of a spray. Not going to go mad with it. Just give it a little bit of a spray. Put that back down there. So yeah, so the cuts now have opened up a little bit. So now it's time to put it in the oven. And this is the fan oven that I will be cooking it in. This is the temperature I'm using it at. So it's electric oven, fan assisted. And in the bottom there, I've put in a tray of water. That effectively gives me a steamy oven to cook it in. Right, I'll just put this in the oven now. Nice and steamy. Good. Put that in there, job done. Now, I'll set a timer now for 25 minutes and come back to it after that. All right, it's had 25 minutes now. So, pull it out, see what I've got. Pull it out. Oh, get covered in steam. Never mind. All good though. There we go. back up. All good. Right. This is what I have. Just come out the oven right now. There you go. That's it. There you go. So I'll now let that sit on the baking tray so you can see the other side. That's just how I like it. Some people like it more burnt than that, some people like it more floury than that, some people like it in different ways. This is just how I do it. Right, so this is where we find out what has happened inside this bread. So that one there, all good. A little bit of flour around the bottom, a little crack in it, it's all okay. This one here, this is what I have. All good. And also, tap it, it sounds a bit hollow, which is all good. Right, so, moment of truth. What are the fruits of my efforts? I wonder. What do I have in here? One. There we go. Looking good. Oh, by the way, this is now Monday morning. This is for my breakfast. Right. There we go. There's the crumb of my bread. All good. All good. That is the fruits of my labour over the past few days. And that is the reason I do it. So, there we go. Right, so what I'll be doing with this is this loaf that I've just cut, I'll put in this bread bag. That then preserves it and makes it last a little bit longer. The other one, over here, I'll use another bread bag. And what I will do with that is slice that loaf, put that in the bread bag, and then put that in the freezer. And I can use that as and when I like to use it. And it will come out just as good as the day it went in, near enough. So it will last in the freezer about a week, something like that. So after seeing all that, do you reckon you could do it as well? Let me know in the comments.